Me na Safina to Bokari, a master farmer na Kenema district. I just want to talk to me company farmers the way they outside there, where they want go into farming, or where they don't begin farming but they don't get knowledge. So since we say na Feed Salone, we want everybody get the knowledge of farming, so that we will get beaucoup rest for feed we nation. So I start from stage 1. Where you want to go into farming, especially IVS, we na swamp. The first thing we for do now for land preparation. If you want to do like more say 5 hectares or 5 acres of IVS, you can for identify that area we want to do. Then you do brushing. You for brush before you not stress. What's it make you for brush before you not stress? Now for me the rest not stay na not in bed, because before this time na then they make rest the point that we had. Okay, no stress. We not even start for brush it. So that rest day, boku they die. Tumbu de kaita. So you know the boku. So now the stage 1, we for brush first before we go nurse rest. When you don't brush it swamp, you for layer a de roti. Where a de roti, you go nurse rest. When you don't nurse rest, before this time, they nurse rest, so they just put her. We know the measure. But now, the modernized way for more nurse rest, or for measure, or for demarcate particular, we make beds then they. Where would they put the beds there? Each one bed, they get 1 kilo cup there, 1 baby cup there. Now they put this small bed there. They put one cup there. With the get space so that it they grow fine. That 21 days where you don't call, if for grow, it reach up to that 21 days. So as you don't know some, they can now for can do clearing. You know, say now you did it. It did that 21 days. It did laborer say this not today or no sir. So that today we don't know sir. You go left the counts now because already the labor did it. As you don't reach 21 days, if for begin the transplanter. So now make way in the nursery bed now. That swamp will be done brush. You can now you do clearing. When you don't do clearing, you know if you get money, they call now power tiller, or maybe they can turn you swamp. As they turn on, they pour down. That means that they mass a turn water. Then you will not get money. The way it did that 21 days, that bed day for 21 days, you go call laborers they now. They can't turn you swamp. They mass. When they don't mass fine, it turn water. They don't ready for make it plant resting now. So now the stage 1 done there. So the stage 2, you don't know that rest there. You can't transplant it now. But that bed the way you don't put fertilizer before. So the rest way they pull from that bed there, you know for whole and first like how the capu rest. What would the capu at the cut what? Because you know say you not strong. So they pull and safu. And what would they pull out? Not for knock for me that dirty come out. Because already way be no sir, you begin small fertilizer, small no more. So and that soil where it be there with sir. Where you pull and pana, you put another swamp where you not get that soil there. Now different home it don't go. So where they go na that different home, if forget in paddy the way they go to another soil the way they pana. And where they plant it for the plants in line. And you know for bunch and like first how the bunch rest for planter. If for cut a small, 2, 3, just for me with make give space. And you forget space for me tiller. Because if you cut a boku, you put us on side, you know they get wave, you know get free wave for me tiller. And that tiller, the way tiller boku, where they say tiller, na plate they plate. Where it plate, boku, if you get space, it they come out like if you plant 3, it they come out like 30, 40, 10. How no more you they get your fertilizer? 20, 50. How no more you they get your fertilizer? But if you bunch and so, you know get space for me tiller fine. Stage 3, when are the plant management? We no say one no say even who come brother, what would the born picking there? We for take care of the picking. Now so plant the back there or rest then there. If you both plant you rest, you forget about that. You know manage and where you know they come up fine in your hand. So now make you know they just plant you rest there. You forget about that. You know they go they pass here. You say you don't dry. And they give boku thing they carry boku challenges in the face. So now me plant you rest for they go there because you don't go there for go see the rest will not be there inside that rest where you plant. You for pull and especially when I see the one grow, you for pull and that way they when a glass, you for put that glass there. If you see in color the change, that rest in color the change, you for make sure say it needs something. And a message you don't tell you say I need another fertilizer. So you for put on it. So when left they do that, they say you go see how you rest they grow. If they grow because it's like they happy because every day they see a owner they come around now, just like you picky, where they born you picky, they take your fire, they will touch the fire. Any time we see it, they happy for you. Now so we plant the back. Let's have get life. The one they see we now near there every day, every time. For they play with them, for they see what they don't want any enemy where they around there where go able distract them or point them, they pull near them. So they go still say yes, this will mama a care for you. The other stage now stage 4. Still with the continue the management of food plants. We all know say when you don't plant that rest say a get belly where you don't read now. Especially if in a 4 months rest or even 6 months rest where you don't plant, it must get belly. Where you don't get belly, that belly day, you can for take your farm, you the bio, you the get nutrients, you be just like oh they get belly there. Oh they get belly there. That man there, they keep bio and that time they bio because they want me to pick if about more about 5 picking. Now so that rest back there. It want me the bio, especially with the pada belly they want me to bio and say that now 1 month they take where rest they get belly, say it dry. And that 1 month now you need more care and the critical stage than the because at that stage the where you not look where you not pay attention. And that time when they say that rest day, it can be a see but they still not viable. Because you not care for you not get what you need. Just like picky where they not buy there, you not get what you want. The mama wants. If they want picky but na full picky if they want. Now so that rest back in it. So that stage where you don't reach the say it don't dry. Where you don't dry, you get for harvester. Where again another critical stage than it. Because you get for fence side, why that rest the palm prepare for dry. You for the prepare which side you for go where you harvest which side for the krango. Oh the color. If you not dry, you're going to post harvest losses. That if you need dry floor, even if you not get dry floor, you need tapoli. You not get for sit always say, the government or NGO they can't give. You get for the prepare yourself now that go make them know say you see a serious farmer. Even if that local store, we say they go fend that thickly. You can knock, you make that dirty, you put that dirty panel, you put ash panel, you cover fire, yeah, you do not. You go they put no serious day. When Minister of Agriculture or any NGO can see her, they go not say this now sober agriculture policy. So now that kind of way, for more not going to that post-harvest losses because that rest they tell you don't money from the brushing, you don't carry reach yonder, you don't reach now, you don't dry. Where the harvester, you don't get side for putter. Now if man they go kango, for they go eat on your hand. So you need for prepare all this day. You wait to suffer, you don't harvest, you trash, you window and then you fan around. Or you don't fan around, you put on a bag, fine. You put on a store. That's all where you don't prepare. So now they order, now stage 4 than. So now we don't come to stage 5 when I processing. That rest way we don't fan around, you don't put on your bag. You get for can now put turn on to the way people that go eat some. A serious, it didn't shop, it is seller. Clean rest, it didn't shop, it is seller. Now you know they can't talk about when at stage 5. Hi the apple. That rest they most say any 3 bushels they give you 1 bag. When a 50 kg. Any 3 bushels of horse rice, they give you 150 kg clean rice bag. So that bag the day where a right partner, Ministry of when a Feed Salone, they don't begin to prepare the bag there now. Where I want every farmer more going to the rice farming for more really show the international world say we save the able to the bag there. So that 3 bushels of rice, where if you want if I want a process like 30 bags, 3 times 30, that are 90 bushels. Now you can measure. If now you want process from now to tomorrow, yeah you do. We get the one what they call what they measure. I will put we'll go with people that they call the processors. When me say I get it, na me farm where they process for me. So that 3 bushels we get pot there. Now we not get palm boiler there. Now pots they would use that local pots they now they use. Each one they take 1 bushel 1 care, 1 bushel 1 care. Now they take. They wash some fine. They wash the rest fine. They pull stone there. Although we get the stone away they pull rest, where they pull stone, but still you get for water. They pull up at they put up at the pot. They allow water 1 panel. Whether water they don't 1 panel. Then they pull out, they put another BB bowl there. When they don't put another, they sleep all night. where you don't sleep, they don't drain the starch. Then that morning, they tow with that water. When they don't tow with that water, then they take that rest day back, they measure, they put another pot. We go with rubber bowl, where they measure that water panel. Where you not go, that rest they not go pleat, where you not go find for look. It'll just stand like where the cooker, like that English rest they normal. And so it tastes good. It tasty, you know the floppy mouth. They get the rubber bowl, they measure. So we don't do that day. We put an sand, it dry. When we put another pot, they just steam now. When you don't steam, we pull out, put on a dry floor, it dry. When it dry, they will put on a machine where you get the stoner. We don't get the machine, the WFP don't give them machine, the FSRP back there, they can't put on the, then they put the stone fine. Then that rest they come on now, clean one. We find for it in a salon. We get the rest there. We're very high nutritious. Where you eat a diabetic patient, hypertensive patient, the kidney problem there, all that you don't be able to get that if you eat to country rest. So now that message now I get for una family. Now thank you. So stage 6, our family business. Family una listen, this is not interesting. Stage 6 now, what is the process that you rest? You get for divide that rest into 3. One part get for day for your household for it, because we they encourage you now for say what you the food now for it. You get for put one side for you. The one side now you get for keep for seed bank, because we don't tire for supply farmers there. Ministry of Agriculture, FSRP, AVDP, they don't tire for the give seed rest there. So now they don't encourage every farmer where they put you rest for divider into 3. One for it, one for seed bank, and one for processing for sell. So you get for divider rest there. If 30% they go for it, 30% they go for seed bank, 40% the processor now we put on a market for sell. And market tell una say business day now for rest. Not to permit no more. They say people that don't come for buy permit. Rest day people that don't come for buy. FSRP don't do arrangements with WFP. Whether they buy rest from with farmers there. Me what in up now? Me now one. What is said for rice or give for supply give WFP. So I encourage all my colleague farmers there whether they na the Kenema district. Una hold una agriculture to hand. What una done markets they are. What you don't process that rest day. Markets they for and WFP they buy that rest day. One now either they give picking the way they go school. Oh they call them school feeding program. Now they do. Then they don't even add. They say what thing prison. Now that rest day they go for the eat. Any side when a government institution whether they give rest day, government don't put a law, minister don't endorse that, say now that kind rest day now come in here, now they get for the give. So when you get your rest, no sit down, process and that way they want to extend you, and then ready for me the BFP go catch you through FSRP for me they say rest give them so that we go come up at this halala say food not in a salon. So stage 7. They say 7 what they talk about? They talk about appreciation. Would we the farmers never mind we self get thank you, but would they tell the government but who will put thank you? President Bio and ministers they don't really try for it. Because before this time we not be know say farming value. Now they don't count the initiative where they don't tell say more go into farming. We don't see say farming good. Would they also tell the NGOs there, especially FSRP, WFP and the rest? But say thank you for the support so that they give the Ministry of Agriculture for me they give them so that when they go into this farming. Very soon with the farmers they will get for me money people in this country. So I also take this opportunity for tell company farmers they but come on thank you because ministry be cow this idea will not put her under and not go yield fine. But because the cows are we self embrace them, we they go into farming. Remember we na nurse, but me na big time farmer. Remember if I not be put on this will happen, you know for happen again no. So we self we appreciate you for what on counter and we self will tell thank you for more put on there and we tell thank you to the NGOs, especially FSRP, whether they give through World Bank, whether they give them money there for make something like that they happen and WFP. So we thank you, my colleagues farmers there. We more hold the program with 2 hands so that we go enjoy and we go be a money man there through agriculture. We thank you.